Hey everybody, it is Troy here, or Europe5, and I am back with another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to run down and play some warlords, so let's get into it. So, right now we're going to be looking at the skills for Paladin Crusader. His first skill is the Crusader's Strike. You right click while holding your weapon. This will increase your crit chance, crit multiplier, and will deal damage to the player in the 300s to 500s depending on your level. You will also restore a little bit of energy to 2 nearby allies. Your next ability is Consecrate. You right click while holding your Consecrate spell, and you'll make a circle around you. This will do damage in a ring effect to all the people around you. It lasts roughly 5 seconds. Light Infusion, you right click, you restore an amount of energy, usually between 35 and 50 energy, and it boosts your movement speed by 20 for about 4 to 6 seconds. Holy Radiance, you right click, its cooldown is 23.5 seconds, it costs about 30 energy, it gives you a crit chance and crit multiplier for a short period of time, but it also heals you for a good amount of health and your allies. Inspiring Presence, basically your presence on the battlefield inspires your allies, increasing their energy regeneration by 5 per second and their movement speed by... Now, I'm going to show you what Consecrate looks like. Consecrate basically creates a green and yellow ring on the ground that will hit enemies every 1 second for 3 to 4 seconds. So it looks like this. It'll do 50 to 100 damage to enemies, and it's very helpful in team fights and good in domination. Up we have your Crusader Strike ability. Crusader Strike is fairly simple. It's mainly used in combat just to deal a lot of damage. As you can see here, you take down a lot of health, about 300 to 400 a hit. So it's really strong ability, great for combat, and let's jump into the next ability. Your next ability is Light Infusion. Light Infusion allows you to restore some of your mana. It also gives you a speed boost for 7 seconds. Your next ability is Holy Radiance. Holy Radiance will heal you and your allies around you for an amount of health between 300 and 500 depending on your level, and will also give you a small crit chance for 5 seconds. Your final ability is called Inspiring Presence. You and your allies around you will gain a speed buff and a slight crit chance buff. So now let's get into some battle scenarios. Before we get into these though, I'd like to state that I am using Player SP, Chest ESP, and Radar because sometimes my players disappear and so do my chests. They didn't in any of these clips, but they do sometimes due to the new 1.9 update, and I don't have the new launcher, so something happened. Anyway, so you'll see that I start out, this guy comes over, I hit him, get my mana back, heal, and then place down, hit Consecrate in the middle. Whenever you're playing Domination, you really want to be able to get those Consecrates in the middle, where the beacon is, because it has an exact rim. See, I jumped there again. Has the exact rim to go around the whole thing. You can get a lot more hits off that way, because the main spot people are going to be is on top of there. So no, I'm hitting around. Always block it, because you're getting your Crusader Strikes in as soon as you can. So I have to go back and heal a little bit. Go back, heal, come back in. Keep doing that block hit technique. Even though you're not blocking, you're actually getting your Crusader Strikes in. So now I'm a little bit low on mana, so I have to wait a second for me to place down that last Consecrate. Gonna restore my mana, come back in for a couple hits. Really low on health now, so I'm trying to get out. Got a little bit of a heal there. Looking for a fight. Drop that last Consecrate just before I die and get a lot of damage in. Okay, so in this scenario, I'm coming to go up and get the flag right here. So I come up with a good amount of mana, place down a Consecrate so no one on a horse behind me can come in. Consecrate dismounts. So I see this guy here, he's low on health, so I'm going to chase him up, 320 health, hit him with one last Crusader Strike, he's dead. Heal up, got full health going into this. We've returned our flag at this point, and our flag carrier's right there, there's a guy. So go in, hit him, get a kill. So we keep going. Following the flag carrier, making sure there's no one behind me. So I placed that Inspiring Presence, and everybody around me is going to have a speed buff, so that helps us save the flag carrier. So right here we have a big team fight. So I saw these. I saw this guy over here. I wanted to make sure that he didn't go to the flag here and try and kill him. So unfortunately, one of his teammates came. So I started fighting these two. Took him down pretty well. So I got my consecrate down. Hitting with those lots of Crusader strikes. Placed another consecrate so that no one on a horse can get me. Kind of right on top of that guy. So right here, I'm going to try and look behind me, but I clicked F6 by accident, so that screwed me up. I would have had the healing buff and would have been able to keep going on the fight. So in this final battle scenario, I come into the battle with full mana, full health, trying to help my teammate take out these two. So back up for a second, because I see two guys over here after we killed those two. So I placed down my consecrate, fighting a 3v2. We had some teammates coming, so that helped us out. Really took those guys out pretty easily. I went over to go grab their healing buff, so none of them got it. None of the enemies, none of my teammates. Heals up to full health pretty quickly. Didn't make a difference. This guy came because he thought I was at low health. So I'm going to fight this guy. A lot of Crusader strikes going off. That's always the most important part of playing Paladins, get those Crusader strikes off. So I knew he was teleporting back, so I kind of just stayed there. So then I just kept Crusader striking, and he died. Pretty simple. So that's going to be all for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be posting the rest of these episodes pretty soon. I'm going to be posting episodes bi-daily, so every other day. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time. Bye.